To be joined by the Arsenal captain, Martin Odegaard, live on Premier League Live. Martin, good to speak to you. We've got your older Arsenal friend here, Mr. Ray Parlour. Glenn Murray's in the studio as well. Congratulations. Look, a huge 3 points there. And the resilience. You probably heard us there, Martin, talking about Gabriel, the mistake. But, 5 minutes, 18 seconds later, he makes amends. And it's a huge win for you down there, isn't it?
Yeah, massive win. It was a strange game. Very sloppy on the ball, especially in the first half. And yeah, obviously with the first goal, put ourselves in trouble. But the way we reacted, and as you said, Gabriel, the reaction, to come back and score. And yeah, I thought the whole team was better in the second half. And yeah, just annoying that we concede that goal again, to make it too chaotic in the end. But at the end of the day, it's 3 points, another win, and yeah, we move on. But yeah, lots of things we could have done better. But yeah, we'll take the 3 points.
Like what, Martin, in particular?
I think we were very sloppy on the ball, especially in the first half. We gave away a lot of balls playing out from the back. We gave them a little bit the momentum, put ourselves in trouble. And then, yeah, when we go 3-1 up, we should just see the game out, but we concede again. So, yeah, there's a few things to improve, but at the end of the day, as I said, this 3 points is another win. The difficult place against a good team, who plays really good football, and yeah, it's a difficult place to come. So, a good win.
Martin, it's all about obviously getting a result, and when you look back, if you do somehow can go on and win the league in May, you don't really analyse every game, and it's all about getting a result. Especially when the other teams are playing tomorrow as well, who's going to be around in the mix. It's all about getting the 3 points on the table. So I'm sure Mikel, after the game, is very, very pleased with not with the performance, but with the result.
Definitely, the result is what we wanted. We wanted to get the win. That's all that matters. To win games and win games and win games, and we're doing that at the moment. It's true that a few of the games have been a bit more chaotic than we wanted, and a bit nervous in the end. They're fighting for the goal. So, but yeah, as you say, 3 points, a win, and we move on.
Martin, it's Glenn here. Just give me a feel of how it is down there tonight after getting 3 points and a really good start to the new year. But a big game coming up on Thursday for you guys.
Yeah, every game is big, to be fair, in this league. Every game is a big test, and today was another example of that. And as you say, another big game coming up, Liverpool. So yeah, it's non-stop, and we're in a good moment. Feel like we have the momentum. We need to keep it up. As I said, still areas to improve, and we can get better. So yeah, just look for the next now. Come back to the training ground, work on a few more details, and be ready for the next one.
Martin, really appreciate your time, mate. Thank you very much. Safe journey back tonight, and you can cheer on Chelsea tomorrow against Manchester City.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I know they'll be watching that. That's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, Man City, now they'll be watching that tonight, hoping they could have nicked one at the end, Bournemouth. But Man City won't be too worried about it at the moment. It's all about being around that sort of area about the March, April. That's when the last kick to home. And Man City have got players who've been there and done it. So, I still think Man City certainly it's not over yet. There's a long way to go, but they'll be hoping Chelsea can do Arsenal a bit of a favour tomorrow.
More Arsenal reaction coming out of the Vitality. Let's hear from Declan Rice.
Declan, congratulations. That felt like a win to the Aston Villa one.
Yeah, I think we know Bournemouth at this stadium. I'd read something that they'd only conceded 6 here this season, so with the attacking threat they have and their manager that they have, we knew it was always going to be really tough. We didn't want to think that we was going to come here and have it easy today, but to pick up the 3 points and the way we done it after a not the best first half from us was a really important win.
I was going to say, what does it say about the character, the grit, the determination after that sort of fairly bad start you got off to?
Yeah, massive. It shows the character of Gabriel. To make that mistake and then play how we did for the rest of the game shows the mentality of the team and what we're trying to do this season. And yeah, I think, like I said, we come out in the second half, we made it really, really good for us, and obviously to get the 2-goal lead was good, but again, we let in a sloppy goal. Great finish, but we could have done better on the second ball. So we'll look at that, but the main thing is 3 points and keep building momentum. I think that's the biggest thing for us. Having
seen you score quite a few cracking goals, I was quite surprised to learn that it's the first time you've scored 2 in a league game for the first time.
I know, that's crazy. I've been in situations before where I've scored 1 in the game when I wanted to go on and score another. And obviously it hasn't happened, but today it has, and you know it's a crucial one because at Christmas time, you know, the fixtures come thick and fast, and to be able to help the team out with 2 goals is massive because we're going to need everyone chipping in at different points. So I'm happy I could help the team today to victory.
So this time around, were you hoping for the hat-trick when you've previously been looking for 2?
I actually was. I was thinking one more cut back to me, please. But another chance didn't arise. And Bournemouth for the last 15 minutes played really well. You know, they shut that space off. So I was gutted to not get the hat-trick. But I'll keep trying. Maybe one day that might come.
I know that Victor Gyökeres from the outside, people have been talking about his record and stuff. The manager said he does a lot more than just score goals. And today he played a vital part in the second goal, didn't he?
Massive. It's tough for him because defenders are so tight on him and there's no space for him at all. But he's working so hard. And you see for the second goal, he holds 2 of them off really, really well, sets Martin, who then sets me, and you know, it's such a pivotal moment in the game because you know that turned the game on its head. And I see him in training, I see how he works. He's such a good guy. It will start to click for him, like the manager said the other day, and you know all the boys are with him because what he's doing for us, even though he hasn't scored, how he's helping us as a team to press, to hold the ball up. Yeah, I think good things are going to come.
Just very finally, there's also noise in the media about the fact you have such good strength in depth at the moment. The manager's able to rotate some of the regulars and then bring them on in the second half. You are stacked, aren't you?
Yeah, we've had it tough this season, like a lot of other teams, you know, with injuries and, you know, at different points we've had top players out that we've needed in. You know, we're waiting for Kai to come back now as well, waiting for some others to come back. So, look, we're in a good spot. If we can keep everyone fit and, you know, keep rotating and, you know, everyone be on the same wavelength, I'm sure good things will happen. But there's a long way to go and we just need to stay focused on ourselves and keep winning matches. So we'll keep doing that.
Tom Mann.
Yeah, Declan Rice loves a goal against Bournemouth. He scored more goals against the Cherries than anyone else in his career so far. And I'm just thinking, sort of very, very composed from Declan Rice. Martin on with us live there as well. They've got a bit of the Ray Parlours, haven't they? To stay calm the next game, the next game. Because you think back, Ray, to last season, and they were criticised, weren't they, for going a bit too wild after games. And the celebration police were all over them. But it's a different sort of vibe after the wins.
Yeah, I can sense that the first half performance I wasn't pleased with. And it was better in the second half and Declan getting his 2 goals. But Mikel Arteta more or less would have had a little bit of a pop at them probably half time, saying it ain't good enough. If we want to win this Premier League, you've got to play better what we're doing. But yeah, I like what he said there.
Before we go, I want to hear from Mikel Arteta. Here is the winning manager from the Vitality Stadium.
Mikel, they sure made it a contest, but how proud are you, not only with the result, but the way you guys handled all the challenges that Bournemouth presented tonight?
Yeah, very happy. We knew the difficulty of the match. It's a team that constantly is threatening you, is asking you questions. They are so good and attracting you, play the ball long to the right player with the right duel, the second ball, counter-press you. And to get out of that game is difficult. We made it even harder for ourselves in the manner that we conceded the first one. But I love the character of the team. I love the character of Gabi. The way he overcome that situation, it's just unbelievable, and it tells a lot about how much we've grown and matured over the years. And yeah, the team find a way to beat them, and it's a massive win.
Yeah, you just mentioned Gabi's character. He makes the uncharacteristic mistakes and he's furious about it. And then 6 minutes later, he scores. How much of his personality is translated into his game, you think?
A lot. When you talk about presence and being dominant and authority, that's probably the player that represents that in this team. That's why it's so important. And you have to lead by example. You cannot demand that to the rest. And then if something happens to you, don't do it. So today's example, I think it's a great one.
It's a great one, says Matt, and it's 3 points. It's 5 straight wins in a row, and it's a big one on Thursday, isn't it, Glenn? Liverpool at the Emirates.
Huge, set it up very well. Obviously, Liverpool not at their best, but they will find form to go to the Emirates, and they know it could be a big game if they could just reel them in. Liverpool find a bit of form, find that concoction going forward. You never know. You can't write Liverpool out of it completely, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of City fans of Liverpool on Thursday.
Enjoy that, guys. I know Ray did. Secretly, that smile's going to get bigger and bigger. I wonder when Parlour starts to say, come on, we're in the race now, we're in the mix. 6 points they lead at the moment. Ray Parlour, Glenn Murray, thank you very much. Enjoy that, everyone. See you again next time.